Hey everyone, Monster Snake Draft today. It's Snake Draft 300. Honestly, it was a great time going down memory lane with these guys. 300 is a big number, so I want to thank you guys for tuning in, supporting the show throughout all these years. I think you guys will enjoy this one. Like I said, it was a lot of fun talking about all the dumb shit we've said. From, I don't know.
All the dumb shit you've said.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All the dumb shit, 300 plus hours.
Yeah.
So a lot of fucking podcasting. We appreciate you guys. And before we send you over to the show, I wanted to talk about ChevyDriveChicago.com. Love Chevy. They've been a great partner with us throughout so many years and since we've been doing this, really. So the big news is they're letting us give away a Chevy.
That's insane.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. It's an awesome promo. And honestly, if you're out there, I don't know what you're doing if you don't enter.
Yeah, and Dave and I were at the auto show last week.
Oh, sick.
So, like, just seeing all the new makes and models up close, like, they crush it every single year.
They do. And that's right. You get to pick which car you want to win. You pick it, you win it, you drive it. You go to ChevyDriveChicago.com. Just all you got to do is keep your eyes open. You got to hit, there's like a big tab up there, and you got to fill out like
it takes 2 seconds.
You just fill out your information, really. Yeah. So many great cars to pick from in the Chevy lineup. There is one that's perfect for you and what you need. Need a truck you can depend on? Pick the Silverado. Ready to go EV. The Equinox EV is perfect for you. Want an SUV? The Blazer or Equinox is what you need. Entering is easy. Go to ChevyDriveChicago.com to enter to win. In the meantime, go shop your pick at your local Chevy dealer today, the official partner of the Chicago Bears. All right. Enjoy the snake draft, guys. Love you. All right, Big Bang. Today is Tuesday. It is February 10th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Welcome, everybody, to the 300th snake draft.
Ooh.
As you can tell by the title in the podcast that you just clicked on or the YouTube video that you just clicked on, we are drafting the best snake draft moments. We are joined on Zoom by Clem, and we are in studio with Rico Bosco, the two guests with the most appearances in snake draft history. So it was only right to have you guys. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I floated Clem, us combining today as a team for this draft.
I wouldn't have hated that. I would not have hated that. I didn't know you were going to be in Chicago. I feel like my pants are down right now. Don't like this. I'm the only remote guy on the board. And that probably would help. I don't know about you, Bosco. I'm getting older. I got the 2 kids here. I'm getting dad brain really bad. So 10, 20 years ago, I was the guy who remembered all the little jokes we had with friends and all the lines, everything. Now I'm like calling man-child. I called it man-eater the other day, and my daughter made fun of me for like an hour straight. I'm calling 70s classic rock songs the modern-day songs. So I feel like I'm going in with one hand behind my back in this fight here against guys who literally lived out basically 300 drafts apiece.
I was worried about the topic a little bit too. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping we get enough on the
You guys are at a little bit of a disadvantage.
I would say, but I feel like this is, you said you got one hand tied behind your back. I got both fists up. Like I feel like I'm going to get a lot of shit in this draft.
But it's not a worst picks draft.
Nah, it's just free. It's listen, Saved by the Bell did a great episode after the Malibu Sands when Zach was he got the day off and he just relives the memories. The memories episodes, the flashback episodes do well. So
Yeah.
that's what this is. A
Yeah.
flashback.
I had fun
do think
doing
that
research.
Eddie is going to be the best of this draft because you do have like the memory.
I'm also the only one that's been on all 300.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
you
rest
missed
of
a
us
couple?
have only missed.
I missed like there
five-ish.
might have been one where I was traveling, and then there was one.
Yeah, you guys haven't
wrestling
missed
one that
many.
we
It was like
Couple
the
wrestling.
wrestling intro one.
You guys have probably missed like 20 or so.
Oh, I don't
I'd
even
say.
think it's that.
No, I don't think I've missed 20.
I bet you
think
it's
so?
like
Combined?
max 5.
I would say about 5 for me.
I'd say more for you for sure. But who knows?
Turkey head ass over
Who
here.
knows?
Yeah.
Me and Bosco are what, like 20 a pop in terms of guests? Right?
You are over
28 or
30. This
30
might
or
be
something like
might be
that.
your 30th.
Yeah.
I think
after-
you were
yeah.
30 on the dot, and you were like 28,
Yeah,
which
but-
surprised me because I felt like Clem was way more.
But we've had Rico twice since then, so this could be Rico's 30th appearance, and then this is like 30.
I also stacked them early in the get-go.
Right.
We were doing it every week in COVID, like as much as I could.
Yeah.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I did have fun doing research for this.
A few popped into my head that I wouldn't have thought of off the top of my head after going through the old videos. So yeah,
Are you guys screwed? Like, do you guys need to combine? Because I do feel bad.
Nah, I should be okay.
No, so I ended up listing them out. I think maybe my draft won't be as hard, as like stacked as yours, but And I try to do research, and even that was a little tricky. I did watch some of your old videos. You guys are just ripping each other apart. This draft used to be savage back in the day. And it's, again, I do have a whole Chiefs section of picks that I'm going to make here, and I'm sure it's going to be probably about the first 3 rounds. I also, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm just going to call Carl if I get kind of stuck, and I'll just get his takes on everything. And he'll probably have a few lined up, you know. So.
I'm sure he does. I mean, he was dominant in the early phase of this.
He rigged the polls though.
No, he had some good drafts.
Oh, I forgot about the poll rigging accusations. This was before AI was even a huge talking point. There were all these things. We were Facebook, then it was Twitter polls.
The name of this draft was Pander and Slander.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
Man, 300's so fucking many, dude. So many.
Yeah.
But congrats, fellas. That's a fucking great number to hit. We know, Bosco and I, we all have had our podcasts and different things to last that long is really tough. It's more than 5 years now.
Yep.
And shout out to all the listeners that made it such a hit from day one, basically.
Big time.
Allowed it to blow up, man. So I'm honored, and I know Bosco is as well. I feel like you guys are probably off of Bosco's hit list for a while now that he's on the 300th episode. You guys will really have to cross him.
I don't think any of us have ever been on the Bosco hit list. We've always gotten along well with Bosco.
We had a day where he called me Sandwich Boy on the Dave Portnoy show, but that was it.
That was heavy drug use.
I don't know if I was ever actually had the flags waved at me, but I did have a lot of riders coming at me, and Eddie, I'm sure too, when Rico was replaced by Portnoy on Team ZD. I don't know if the code red was ordered, but it's all in the game, as I said.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eddie was behind that.
I was very happy. It all worked out that we all got rings.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Yes.
But every time I watch Clem and Eddie turn into fucking the good doctor or the savant. What's this thing I see on TikTok? That little kid, whatever.
Young Sheldon?
Like Doogie Howser. It's a different doctor. It's like this kid, whatever. Anyway, these two turned into fucking, Ortiz and Pedroia. Like McGuire and Sosa, and it's like the three of us couldn't put a fucking answer together for years.
Prime Shaq and Kobe.
Oh, so yeah, no, it was true. Like we were all just bad. Like we were all bad, but it was a very funny team. So,
all right then, let's just fucking do this thing. Lance has the number 1 through 5 behind his back. Clem, what number is it?
I'll go 3 for 300.
3 for 300, correct.
Oh, got it.
Boom. Read the man, read the number. Oh man.
Do we know how many Lance has done?
Yeah, Lance, you got a number?
Over 100, probably.
Yeah. Because 200 was the Komet and Taylor
Yeah.
Lewan one, the backyard football one.
Yeah.
100 we did best drafts, period. So.
Yeah.
your friend at Illinois State never did any, right?
No, but shout out to him, though. He was a big
Bosco's
help.
tasted blood. We've already activated the shark. Like when the shark in Finding Nemo, when his eyes get small and black, I mean she's in hunt mode. Bosco's in hunt mode for the next 2 hours. I'll go pick one. All
right.
Just because I think it deserves to be the first one on the board.
1 through 4. Bosco.
3.
No.
I shouldn't have made pick 3 again.
Chief.
2.
No.
I wasn't picking that for Jeter.
1.
1.
I'll go first.
Well,
Can't.
Oh wow!
I'll go second.
Is that the first ever?
I think it
I
might
was,
be.
I was literally just about to ask where he picked, where Clem picked.
1 through 3 to me. I'm going to say 3.
No.
Chief.
2.
Yes.
I'll go 3rd.
1 or 2, Bosco.
1.
Yes.
All right. What's open? 4?
5.
4 and 5.
I'll take 4.
All right.
4. Fuck it.
All right. So that works. I'm at the biggest disadvantage. Which is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fair. That's what I'm saying.
Like you're in a 3-point shooting contest, and you're fucking Rex Chapman, and we're all like post players.
Rex Chapman.
What a name.
Yeah, I don't know why
That was
that
a
popped
great
in.
point.
I think he's a bit of a
90s
whack. I
basketball
think he's a
chief
bit of a
is unreal.
wacko now.
You think?
He
I think
he's
a bit
like
of a
the
wacko.
ultimate repurpose other videos to like.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The best snake draft moments draft 300. Clem Zingas, you are number 1 on the clock.
All right. I don't know how many people have this 1-1 on their board. As one of the diehard fans of this show and a longtime guest, I just would have felt weird if anything but Burrata was number 1.
I'm gonna have a burrata salad. So not a caprese. What, Dave? What is the problem? Burrata. You can't beat a burrata. So I'm happy to have burrata. I don't care what Dave says.
Because a full gang formed of it, a movement. Chief, you could say you started a movement from it.
Yeah.
I think the draft has legitimately changed in terms of the way people pick because of the whole draft with your hard stuff. It is said every episode, and the burrata is the epitome of this. The barbecue draft, barbecue foods draft, which, to be honest, probably isn't the worst pick of the draft, some people would say. I'll probably get to that. Might get to that later. But
there was one that was worse than that for sure. And this is the whole thing about burrata, that whole episode that drives me crazy. The text message said summer foods. It did not say backyard barbecue.
It said barbecue.
No, it didn't. It said summer food. So I'm thinking I'm sitting at a patio and we had to have a salad. That's the number one salad to have. I figured the other spots were deeper.
Dave, you were on that draft. Did you understand that it was backyard?
Yeah, he took fucking Hawaiian salad, which is absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting, horrible pick by me, but like that was just something I needed.
Yeah, I should have taken beer in that spot. Beer was on the board. That would have been a better pick.
That was.
But it was like Eddie set it up. This might have been the birth of Red Ed too.
No, it wasn't. I know that the birth of Red Ed.
Well, that was about the iPhone.
It was on that was on like Sirius.
Yeah,
but it bled over to the
correct.
Draft. I will say though, good pick, monumental moment. This pick feels like where it stopped being fun in games.
Yeah, yeah.
This is where it got like
contentious.
Yes, not contentious, but just like that sucked, and now it's like, well, all right, fuck you, I'm coming to play next time. You know, like that was like it was a watershed moment where like things change.
If you go back and look, I don't think we can actually go back to the very first draft on YouTube, right?
We didn't have it.
It was like 20 minutes long.
Yeah, it was only 20.
I was a lot of the problem of extending the draft.
But you say problem like it's a bad thing. It was a good thing, obviously.
I've told this story.
Dog walk episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
We're designed to be daily 15-minute episodes.
Quick hitters, yes.
For a dog walk.
I've told this story. I got feedback from our business side. They're like, yeah, stop doing so many drafts. Like they're not doing well.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Exactly, which is crazy. But yeah, they went from 20 minutes to being longer. But I think if you go watch that clip, like it's not the innocence, but like just going about your day, walking across the street with your dog with the headphones in, getting burrata salad and just getting smoked by a fucking.
It's like Pete Rose at the All-Star game. Oh, I thought we were supposed to have a good time.
Exactly.
He buries the guy at the plate.
Yeah. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Burrata's a good pick. Burrata's delicious.
I'll take a burrata salad. Shout out.
Didn't you go somewhere where you're like, holy fuck, burrata's unbelievable?
Yeah, Monteverde.
Yeah,
it's very
Monteverde,
good.
Yeah.
And shout out to Yanni Pistolas. He used to raise that. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I
forever.
haven't seen him either.
People don't know he was just a Twitter fan. He was Burrata Gang till he died. Redhead.
I love you.
Mert wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
He would always raise a Burrata shirt.
Yeah,
the rafters of his room.
Every time I won. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what a shirt to sell to.
Yeah. Sold about 24 of those.
Yeah. Man.
More than zero.
Yeah. Good pick.
Every time I see it on the menu too, I just smile. I think of Chief, and I'm sure like Chief, you just got flooded with like pictures of it on the menu or on a table or whatever.
It's died down because that was an early draft.
That was 2020.
Yeah, so I don't get them as much, but I still probably get someone sending me a picture of their burrata at least once a month.
Dude, yeah, and
me and Eddie and Clem get tagged in air conditioners in hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Well, let's not tip any pics.
Videos of people doing the thing all the way down. Yeah. So
I think it was Nicky Smokes came up to me. He's like, "What's like a nickname or like a jab I could like something I could say to Chief?" I was like, "Dude, he's just Burrata Boy. Like, don't think about a different nickname. He's Burrata Boy." Like
it is the epitome of Chief too.
Yeah,
the way
like
he's drafted every single draft, he's Burrata Boy.
Yeah,
it's such a Burrata pick. Burrata Boy.
Dave, you're up.
I'm going to go with what I thought was going to go 1-1. I'm going with Eddie laughing at Portnoy, Mr. Portnoy, Mike Portnoy Esquire's car shield commercial, Chris Berman car shield commercial, and exact change rant.
Chris Berman.
Car shield commercial.
Chris Berman. I'm sorry. But just to be clear, we got Chris Berman and car shield commercials and cash only. 500. Sorry. Cash only 5 items or less checkout. Not existing. I'm sorry. I got to get together.
I think to this day, snake draft or otherwise, it's the hardest I've ever seen Eddie laugh. He was like whistling while he was laughing, like wheezing. He probably got it.
I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was laughing so hard he couldn't breathe.
It just killed me, man. A guy who has made his bones on these Barstool airwaves complaining about things, and he just steps up to the plate, and the first thing that he has a problem with is Chris Berman being in a car.
Eddie was right. Eddie was right to have that laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unreal, dude.
We're getting him ready. He's starting.
It's just like, and then it immediately follows that up and be like, they should have exact change lines.
Yeah.
It's like,
Because it'll go faster. It's like, no, it won't. It'll go slow.
And then if you listen to we're like explaining to him how that it would actually hurt you if you're trying to save time, he like agreed with you. He's like, oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's like, he called me like prickly or something like that.
you
Like,
make a good point.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man.
And then was that his first appearance?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was his first ever.
Yeah.
I had never said a word to him until that day, I don't think.
Oh, it's just unreal. And then he's knocked it out of the park since. Like the last one we did, he's fighting about. Like Eddie rereading that is like.
He has a platform.
You know what it reminded me? I'm sorry,
No,
Dave.
you're good.
Charlie Steiner when he's doing the anthem. Have you guys ever seen this clip?
No.
Who's Charlie Steiner?
Charlie Steiner was the fucking ESPN guy, and somebody did an awful rendition of a national anthem. And Steiner, they come back from the break, and Steiner can't stop laughing. It's fucking unreal.
Man, it was,
That's what Eddie reminded me of. He just couldn't stop fucking laughing.
I ask anyone who has never seen that clip to find it, or if they put it in the episode, because that laugh is just perfect. That it sounds like Muttley. It's an old like Hanna-Barbera cartoon. It's one-to-one. You have the perfect Muttley laugh. Has that always been like your belligerent laugh? Like when you are completely losing it? Have you always had that laugh?
I don't even
it's
know
incredible.
because I don't like. It's not like I do it all the time, you know. So
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you. Like I think I've always had an inflection of it to some juncture, but yeah, man, he fucking killed me that day.
I had that too on my list too, Dave. I think that's a great pick for the record. I just wanted Burrata 1, but that was number 2 on my list. I think it's great. And we talk about this. There's so many one-of-one brains in this company. And it's so funny that like the guy who created this company, his dad is like the fucking stereotype, the prototype of that brain, right? Like I mean, Mr. Portnoy's coming on the show. You don't know what the fuck is about to come into your earbuds.
You could say it for everything with Dave. Like you can't make it up. I mean, Elio's a fucking character. Like the people he's hired like to come up with the nicknames of Weird Haircut Seth and this, and like even Hank's a fucking character. You know what I mean? Like everywhere along the line, it's like he's just had lightning bolts of just like you can't make it up. So yeah, his dad being a character is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's awesome.
His teams go to the championship every year.
That's a million.
There's the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You just name drops Weird Haircut Seth. That's like such an OG Barstool name
Deep
that
cut.
I haven't thought about in so long.
Oh, people who've read Barstool or listened to Barstool forever will call people Seth. They'll say Weird Haircut Seth. Like,
yeah.
So
what a funny world it was back then.
And it's turned into like this pick is like it's been an appointment episode. Like it's
Every
always
year.
been like a late
I look forward to it every year.
late summer, early fall episode. So yeah, Chief, you're up.
I'm taking, I think it's one of my favorite White Sox Dave moments.
I know it. Fuck.
The M&Ms.
Yeah.
The M&Ms.
I was unfamiliar with this.
So
one.
I
Oh, you
saw
don't know this one?
No, I'm sure I do. Just give me
I've got the video pulled up,
Yeah.
ready to play, but
He has pulled. I love it, bro.
M&Ms, they come in all different colors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people realize none of them taste different. They're all the exact same, just different colors. Starburst, you have the variety actually, so they have that going for them.
Wait, you're saying people don't realize that M&Ms the colors
There's
don't
not a
taste
line?
different?
Yeah, there's not like a yellow. The yellow
People
flavor
don't
tastes,
realize
people
that?
think that the yellow tastes different than red when it comes to M&Ms?
I think some people assume that. Sure.
M&Ms.
I mean,
Yes.
we're not talking Skittles, right?
Chocolate.
You mean the chocolate?
Yes.
You think people think it's a red chocolate?
I mean, I don't know. Do they?
You said they do. You said people
Let me
think
help you out
some-
here. The Fruit Loops, like change that argument to Fruit Loops.
There you go. There's another one.
Do people actually think that about M&Ms?
I thought they did. I don't
Do
know.
you, Dave?
No, I don't. They're all the same. It's
right.
just like different food coloring.
It
Okay.
does seem like you do.
Low key, that's one of my favorite parts of the clip is when Clem's just like, Like he's like on tape delay almost, but he's like, wait, do people actually think that? It makes me laugh that question every time.
Because I was for some reason I was thinking that was actually a serious moment, and then when Clem pops up, it's like obviously a snake draft. I can't remember which draft it was.
I think it was just Halloween candy.
Was it just Halloween candy? Oh, just like an all-time WSD. Being like, no, I don't think that, but other people do. It's like, how can that possibly be? I don't know. That's one of my favorite WSD clips.
Great pick.
Yeah, that's good. I had that as a
clip.
first rounder as well.
I think that somehow turned into like that clip went out, and then Large talked about it on radio, and he said Skittles don't have different flavors, and then he got roasted for thinking that they don't have different flavors in Skittles. So it ended up creating 2 great clips out of that one. So hats off to him. That was incredible.
I swear I remember hearing someone say that at one point of my life where it's like, wow, I just found out they're all different. I'm
Wait a second.
What?
30 seconds ago, you said you had Skittles in your head.
I think that's what they were saying. It was Skittles, but I remembered them saying M&Ms because we were talking about M&Ms in the moment.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Because Fruit Loops is like I said in the clip. That's the answer. They don't taste different.
They're all the same.
All the same.
Yes.
They're all different colors. Yes.
So that's what I was thinking of with M&Ms.
Yeah.
And I just saw the clip again like an hour ago, and I was looking up shit for the draft, and I saw it. I'm like, I think I was thinking about Skittles.
Yeah, it's a perfect clip.
Yeah.
Like Carl's like M&Ms, like everything, like, it's perfect.
Like just trying to get clarification. Like there's no way that this is a thing.
And like Dave, not even being like defiant argument.
No.
With Dave, him just being like,
Because I think it was starting to click in my head. I'm like, wait a minute.
Do they?
What I just said is really stupid.
exactly,
I think they do.
which is gonna happen when you talk as much.
I
as
wish I would have said it with Fruit Loops, though, because that makes more sense, you know?
Yeah.
The
Rico.
thing is, I talk myself into circles sometimes on things, but Dave, everyone is like waiting for you to talk yourself into circles, and then they call you right out on it. So you were fucked no matter what.
Exactly. We don't hold everybody to the same standards on this show or in this office or for this company. I get unfairly targeted. Yeah, I this country for sure.
Kind of fairly.
No, it's unfair. Like here's an example right off the top of my head. I get made fun of for my eyeball beard all the time. Why doesn't Jerry?
I've heard you say that before.
Right?
Oh, gross.
Your eyeball beard, the main photo was even photoshopped.
Exactly. It was a fake photo.
Oh no, Clem dropped.
He said
Frozen.
he froze.
Oh, there we go. I got you.
Rico, you are up.
All right. We might have a veto.
Oh,
I am shocked this fell to 1-1. We'll see how the high council
1-4?
grades
1-4.
on it. Well, my 1-1.
yeah.
I had this at 1-1. We'll see how it grades out. Dave walking into the State Farm office or the farmers.
Well, that wasn't a snake draft.
Yeah, that wasn't a snake draft moment. That was just at the old.
That wasn't before he did a snake draft?
No.
What did you guys record that day?
I remember what we recorded that day.
yeah.
The episode that shall not air.
All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Well,
Take that off the board. That's fair.
I
That
would
is
love
fair.
to air that
Listen,
one.
I'll tell you what. If you guys were recording a snake draft, that's the steal of the draft.
Yeah.
Oh, that gets
that's-
brought up to me
that's-
more than
Without
like,
a
just
doubt.
about
So that's all.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
That's the craziest clip.
I'm gonna go with Frank's
Soda.
soda clinic.
Yeah.
Any good pairings, Frank?
With Arnold Palmer, what would I pair with that? Maybe a sandwich would go with that. A nice sandwich. Probably the best thing you could get with Kool-Aid, a cookout. Water pairings, I can't. I don't like water with food.
I'm gonna go with Capri Sun.
If you wanted the pairing with that, has to be the PB&J. For apple juice or apple cider,
Okay.
a good pairing is that day after or midnight snack of turkey sandwich on Thanksgiving.
Did not see that coming at all.
Any good pairings with chocolate milk?
Obviously, cookie.
What pairs well with the OJ, Frank?
Breakfast. You're drinking an energy drink. You're just drinking that just to not fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And perhaps a Slim Jim. You know what's good with the Simply Lemonade?
What's that?
Fish sticks.
Frank's
Yep.
soda clinic is without a doubt.
So that was Picasso painting in oils.
Oh man,
like no one has ever been a bigger expert in anything.
And he's more funny when he's not intentional.
Correct.
Like when he's pairing it, he's like, no, like I have fondness for Frank. I like when you get him when he's quiet. He's like, no, I'll tell you what, like, or like, he's, I don't know. He's
Martinelli's apple juice with Thanksgiving leftovers. It's just like, I'm like, yeah, actually that makes a ton of sense, Frank.
Yeah, it was just him becoming just a soda savant. It truly felt like we were all in like a middle school with our legs crossed, sitting like listening to a prophet. Just
and
tell
listen,
us.
as being a soda guy, I think Clem dips in soda. Like it makes sense. Sometimes there's things you like. You get a hot dog, you want that. You have a roast beef, you want that. Like he's not complete. The way he takes it so serious, but like it's true. Certain times, like a certain soda goes better with certain food.
I mean, that's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's very funny. That's a clinic.
Yeah.
So I was my internet was up and down there. Bosco, you took Frank and the soda.
Frank and the soda because I couldn't. I thought Dave walked in for a snake draft, and that's an all timer. So I had to get it clarified, but that's fine.
Him with the pizza. What?
With no voice. What are you doing?
I was gonna fight for that hard too. I had that coming up on my list. Really hoping.
Immortalized.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
I'm still pissed that didn't win the best artist thing that whatever we were doing.
That was a tough day for Danny Conrad. Didn't pick our picture.
Yeah,
just the other one was so much worse than that
one. All right, yeah, good pick. Frank the Tank Soda Savant.
Anytime that he would make a pick, all our faces would just turn right to the camera to watch him and listen to him and let him bestow all his information and expertise on us. It was so funny.
Mm-hmm. My first pick is going to be, this was a Zoom draft. It was very early on. Dave killing the COVID bat.
This is so I have my serious picks and I have my funny picks. And I actually want to kind of merge the two with this one, but I have a feeling that you guys might not like it because it doesn't have like a specific set date or like a time frame. I want to go back to and find the fucking asshole who ate the fucking bat that started this bullshit pandemic. And I want to slap him in the face. I don't want to be a fly on the wall. I'll be like, put that fucking bat down. You're about to ruin White Sox Dave's baseball season. You're going to only give him 60 games when the White Sox window's just now opening, you fucking cocksucker. Put the fucking bat down.
Dave doesn't want to be patient 0. He wants to be patient 1, apparently.
That I thought that one might slip back to me.
No, yeah, that was an all-time moment. Rear Admiral was on that draft. And Dave very clearly established at the beginning of the draft that it was the topic was things that you wish you attended. So it'd be like
correct.
Woodstock, whatever. And
1980 Olympic, yeah.
Exactly. And Dave established like, oh, no, you're just a fly on the wall at these places. Lo and behold, the 5th round, Dave's like, I'm going to go to Wuhan, and I'm going to knock the COVID bat out of that person's mouth so we're not stuck inside the house. And we're like, dude, what? And then he argues against us, and then we replay the clip. Clearly said fly on the wall, not.
I got my lines crossed a little bit. But it was still an awesome pick at the time. Nobody knew where COVID came from, and I would have just been, I just wanted him to put the bat down. Like, hey, man, like, you're about to start some shit with this. Like, can you just put it down? Just don't eat it, like the whole world's about to shut down if you do this. Just so you know, a lot of people dying, a lot of people cooped up in their houses for weeks and months and years on end. The mass shit, just put the bat down. That's all I wanted.
Which all would have been good and fine if we didn't establish that. So he just went to the place and he watched the guy eat a bat in the soup. That was it. That was it. That was all it was.
Yeah,
he'll know if the bat tasted good or not.
Happens.
Yeah, that was a good moment. I'm gonna go back to back Dave here. I gotta take Shrek.
Everybody has that one movie that the entire world has seen other than you.
Yep.
For me, Reese, until about a year ago, it was Shrek. It was one of the fucking best movies I've ever seen.
Wait, are you taking Shrek right now?
How can I not take Shrek? What the fuck is wrong with Shrek? Because it's a cartoon?
Carl just walked out of the room if you're
cartoon.
listening.
I can't tell if that's because of the basketball game or not. What is wrong with Shrek?
Well, I'm pretty sure you could have gotten Shrek in like if this was the old school NFL.
It is
draft,
one
where
of
they
the
did,
greatest
like,
movies
30
of all
rounds.
time. It's the
Probably
best
could've
like
gotten
animated
round
comedy
30.
ever. It's laugh out loud funny. It's perfect when you're a kid, and then as you get older, there's all these little subtle adult themes. It's got a star-studded cast, an unbelievable soundtrack. It is one of the best movies of all time. It's a fucking comedy. If you're arguing it's not a comedy, you are high off your ball sack.
Shrek, for those that don't remember that one, is 2000s comedies with PFT.
Yeah.
Or were you on that one, Rico?
No, it was PFT was up.
PFT, yeah. And it was like the heavy hitters, like Superbad, Wedding Crashers, The Hangover, like you name it, like the real 2000s comedies that you think of. In the 5-hole, Dave just steps to the plate and just took Shrek, and the room
A
erupted.
movie he had never seen until like the week before.
Yeah, a
or
week
something.
before, yeah.
A little recency bias, perhaps.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was.
Yeah.
I just watched it. It was hilarious. Like I never saw it as a kid. Obviously, it was one of those movies that I just missed for no reason at all. And I watched it. It was hilarious. There was plenty of adult themes in it, and I appreciated it. And I thought it was very worthy that a animated comedy was picked in the comedy draft from 2000 to 2009, and I still almost stand by that pick.
And your rebuttal too was all like you're just absolute befuddleness. I don't know if that's a word.
I was pissed.
What the fuck is wrong with Shrek?
There isn't anything wrong with Shrek.
It was incredible, dude. It was incredible. So yeah, Dave draft Shrek. I don't know if anyone has anything else on that.
That was on my board for sure. And then we did like the Shrek Day. It was at Cody's.
No, was that
Replay.
Emporium Replay? Yeah,
Replay, no,
on Southport. Yeah.
Yep.
One of the few picks where somebody actually just got up and left the room after the pick was drafted.
Yes, Carl immediately stormed out. Yes. Rico.
So many of these picks, if it was in the third round, no one bats an eye. They're like, oh, Shrek.
Yeah.
But first round, and I feel like Dave did have a little bit of gusto when he made the pick too, which definitely played into it.
For sure, you're absolutely right. If this goes later, it's not a moment. It's just what it came after is what set the stage. And even Burrata, like objectively, you could say Hawaiian salad's worse.
Correct.
But it's just third overall. You're just I'll take a little Burrata salad. Like that was.
I was trying to think of salads. Like what's a good summer food salad? That would be the salad board was light.
Rico.
I'm gonna take Chiefs picking Unwritten.
I'm taking Unwritten, Natasha Bedingfield, the theme song to Laguna Beach. It was a big if you're like pre-gaming with girls.
This is one of those where I don't even think we need to say anything, Chief.
That was an ultimate Chief was right.
Yeah, no, it's a
Vindicated by
banger. It's a
history.
banger.
Yeah.
It's kind of set you up. I mean, there's a lot of gotcha moments with Chief, but there's also Jesus Christ. There's also a lot of good ones. I think this is a good one for sure. It's a banger. Like people in the moment kind of laughed because it's. I mean, let's be honest. Listen, Clem's been down the shore. Eddie's been down. We all been down the shore. One of my favorite things is watching meatheads fucking dance to the Jonas Brothers and shit. I've seen that like a bunch of gorillas in tank tops when they're like, "Don't you dare look back." They're going like this. Like, so like when Unwritten comes out, like I'm sure Vinny, Joey, and Sal, bro, I don't listen to that. Like, you believe this Chief guy? Horrible pick. And like when it really comes down to it, they're like,
no one trashed this song though. It was
a good. It's a war. Yeah,
they did.
It's a good
Eddie
one.
was
I don't
like,
know. I
you don't
wasn't
even
a
have to
trash.
say anything.
It was 'cause
Carl was staring into the camera.
No.
You guys were so
We
quick.
weren't trashing the premise of the draft was a college draft.
yes.
And you had to pick a song was one of the categories.
It's also narratives that come out of it. Like this, to me, like Unwritten became its own story. Barada deserves
Sure, yeah.
because it created its own story. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's a good pick
Yeah.
for sure. It's a worthy pick to be drafted for sure because it was a moment, and it's led to him meeting Natasha Bedingfield and whatever.
The White Sox Dave with the Natasha Bedingfield picture too.
She's like 5'10" as it is, and she was
Dave
in, like,
standing on an
12-inch
ottoman.
platform shoes.
Oh Jesus
Because
Christ!
he thought he'd look too short. And then so he's like leaning over and he's still only got like 6 inches on her, even though he's on a platform that's like 18 inches.
I gave you guys. That was me throwing red myself.
go
as red
crazy
meat.
or
I'm
no?
just gonna retweet this again right now.
Did a lot of people comment on it? Was it like a Kay Hernandez thing?
I think. I mean, it had. I'm sure it was posted multiple times. This is Yeah, I mean, it got a lot of comments. Yeah, then people are like putting out that she's only 5'6".
That's great.
Her listed program height's 5'6".
Yeah, and to be fair, it wasn't like it was too girly of a song. I think I drafted "Born in the USA."
Listen,
Maybe you did.
narratives coming out of this draft, like
yeah, no, the narrative was always slander chief
like
at all costs.
like Clem said. There's a lot of things I forget
Yeah.
in this draft, and there's been so many different jokes, and then there's other things like, let's be honest, like there's topics you didn't listen. I haven't listened to all of them. Obviously,
Right.
I love you guys, but like,
Yeah.
you know,
a lot.
there's a
300.
lot of great ones, and
A lot, yeah.
there's a lot you don't listen to it. It's just kind of how it works. But
Party in the USA. Sorry. dude.
yeah, so like I don't know, it's a narrative. Chiefs, the narrative of unwritten.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what makes it a good pick here. But like Ed said, it's not. We weren't trashing the song. We all like the song. It's a banger. We all like Natasha Bedingfield. It's that we didn't associate that song with college.
Oh, agreed. Yeah,
Which
I went to college
obviously
at a different time than you.
we had at least 2 years overlap. I wasn't bumping that in the basement of the bro pad.
05 to 09.
I was 07 to 2012.
Okay. All right. Am I up?
Yes, you are.
so.
I'm taking the most recent Mr. Portnoy, where he doesn't use George Foreman grills after he died. out of respect.
A grill, like a indoor grill type thing, and cleaning it after it's been used to cook something.
You're talking like a George Foreman grill kind of thing?
A what?
Like a George Foreman grill?
I don't use that since he died.
Oh.
I didn't think you would. You know something? You got to say one thing about him. I never thought. Did anybody ever think he would die? I never thought he would die.
George Foreman?
George Foreman. Wait a minute. I know we're getting a little off track, which is my specialty here. But didn't you guys think? I mean, he seemed indestructible to me.
Oh my God! Your wife's like, "I'd love a hamburger." Nah, George is dead. You can't do it out of respect.
No, seriously.
Yeah, but
first of all, if you think about his life, what he started out as and what he ended up being, unbelievable.
So, should I throw out my grill then or no? Mr. Portnoy?
What's that?
Should I throw my grill away?
Your George Foreman grill?
Yeah.
I would.
I would too. Yeah, he's got to.
It's easy for me to
He's
say.
dead. You got to.
Yeah. All right.
that was such a shocking.
That was a hell of a draft. I had to mute myself. He's yelling at me about being a neighbor. There was something else he was fighting about at the
Yeah.
beginning of that draft.
Yeah, because you just throw your garbage into the alley or whatever.
No, I sent you guys the video. I throw it on my own thing. It's whatever. I don't throw it out in the street.
Does anybody even use those anymore? I threw mine out after he died.
couldn't bring myself to use it.
Like a George Foreman grill? Nah, I don't use that after he died. It's just like, okay.
And didn't he just die like 3 weeks before that?
No, longer ago.
Oh, he's been out for a while.
Has he? I thought he died like a year ago for some reason.
Unbelievable.
There's a big difference between a year and 3 weeks.
Well, we recorded it that like last summer, so it could have been. Never mind.
Somebody should have cut a video of "I Will Remember You," like they do with those.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, you
in
know what,
memoriam
Dave?
of
He
him
died-
like, putting the George Foreman back in the box and then
Yeah.
taking it up to the attic
Yeah.
and like whatever.
He died March 21st of 2025. So yeah, you're.
Oh wow.
Yeah, about a year
Good
ago.
call. Good call.
All right, Dave, you're up again.
I am gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the music video draft that we did with Roan.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, the stopwatch.
Yeah.
You really are a foul boy.
Ed.
Hypothetically speaking, if you got Britney Spears into bed, how long would you last?
Dave, don't even bring the stopwatch. You don't need it.
I know it. Fair.
All right, Britney Spears, Toxic off the board. Chief, you're up.
All right.
I'm familiar with this part.
It was we did a music video draft with Roan in New York actually,
Right.
And it turned out to just be the horniest draft ever. We were taking like Jessica Simpson, "This Boots Are Made for Walking,"
Britney Spears,
and Dave was like,
Blurred
if
lines.
If you and her got into a room, how long would it take? And I was just like, Dave, leave the stopwatch at home. And I think he asked me that same question. I replied with "leave the stopwatch at home" like 6 times during that trip.
Yeah.
So it just became like
Became a thing.
yeah.
It became a thing. I remember one where everybody was waiting for me to say it, and I was just staring at my computer, and I could feel the stairs coming at me, and I just darted my head.
What's the rationale behind that? Leave the stopwatch at home?
Because you wouldn't need to time it. It would be so quick.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like there's no point, you know?
I got it.
My favorite part is that it started out as a serious draft, and it went horny on one pick, and that was the end.
That was the floodgates, yeah.
Downhill.
It was a run on horny for the next 4 rounds.
Because a lot, I also feel like everybody's laptops at that point shut. Like, okay, we're doing this off of memory.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's a horrible song of what they're singing about. But even as a little kid, dude, Mariah Carey in the white T-shirt, "One Sweet Day" with Boys to Men. You guys ever seen that fucking video? She's throwing 1,000 on the black.
Yeah.
No, you're because it went. Yeah, I mean, no, I got
Pull
horny.
that up.
Got horny quick.
They're singing about like like it's this horrible like in memoriam song. It is kind of upbeat, but she is dialed up in that wedding. There's music videos that stick with you. Now music videos completely MIA.
Yeah, like it started with good intentions. Like Carl had won. He took "Thriller" by Michael Jackson.
Watch it and like skim it.
Thriller.
And then Dave took "Blurred Lines." I took "Boots Are Made for Walking." Roan took "Toxic," and Chief took "I'm a Slave for You." So
it lasted one pick.
Yeah.
Chief got to exactly the part he needed to, and he's just like, all right,
that checks.
Yeah, it got super.
And she's not even trying.
No,
like that's what I remember
hot.
being like an 11-year-old kid being like, oh my, or even 10. I was like, yeah, whatever. So
Yeah.
it's tangent. See what you did, Clem?
Hey guys, let's pause because we're going to talk about Rhoback Activewear. Best fit, best feel. You all know how much of a supporter I am of Rhoback. The hoodies are hands down the best. I see at least one person wearing the joggers every day, and the fleeces are made for Chicago winters, warm and comfortable. But the new favorite is a Rhoback vest. This thing is warm. It has zipper pockets, stretch side panels, so it's comfortable and easy to move in, and just a really clean look. I wear it over my hoodies and with my joggers that I can't take off. I just got a compliment on the joggers yesterday.
There you go.
Yeah, someone's like, oh, I really like those.
They like. You always get compliments wearing
You do. It's really, and obviously you're a big vest guy. You're loving the vest.
Yep.
It's awesome. So use code DOG on Rhoback.com for 20% off for all new customers through the end of this week. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all vests, joggers, fleeces, and more with code DOG. That promo code does expire at the end of the week, so jump on it. One more time, RHOBACK.com, 20% off using code DOG. Go get your Rhoback, folks. Clem, you're up again.
Okay, so this is bad for me right now because I think every pick on my board.
Ooh.
And that board was like probably around 20 or so. I need 25, and you guys have wiped me out. I'm pretty happy I got all of them on there though. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know if this predates Burrata in terms of it wasn't. This was more of a controversy than it was. Burrata was more of like an LOL pick. The appetizer sampler selection during the appetizer draft was one of the great like debates in mankind. It's almost a chicken or the egg. Can you draft the appetizer sampler in the appetizer draft? And people were so stuck in their view that it was like politics. No one could cross the line or even see where the other side is coming from. And to this date, like it's kind of like with Burrata, I see appetizer sample, I'll usually get a chuckle out of myself because it's like an unbeatable pick. It's like drafting fucking Lamar Jackson, but if he was like built like Megatron and he can't get hurt and he's just like,
it's like what are your favorite baseball teams? Like, okay, I'll take the 98 NL All-Star team. Like, that's kind of what it was. It's like wait. Like it, so
yeah, it was taking whatever 99 player in any video game.
Yeah. And it's one of those weird things where in if you took the NL All-Star team, you're clearly trying to manipulate. It's like, come on, Chief. But with appetizer sampler, you could go both ways because it is an appetizer.
Yeah.
So like that's what the divide is.
Yeah.
Like
Carl fought tooth and nail for it, and as time has gone by, I'm like, maybe he had a point.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
But in the guise of the draft, he would have ruined the draft. So I was
correct.
Like, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't take it here.
Can't take everything.
Yes, exactly.
Dan tried to do the same thing with the
Yeah.
Easy.
Some of us don't have a deep board.
Yeah, shit. That
I mean, if that gets picked, you're automatically out in my eyes. But
that was a big moment. This is a good pick.
Good pick. There's one other like big debate one that's still on the board.
That's still there. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're up again, Clem.
Okay. I don't. Do you think would anyone ever taken that? Because I was like, I could probably take that one in the last round. Or
It slipped my mind,
yeah.
so I don't have it on my board, but I think it's worthy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, it deserves to be there. And then I'm gonna go with I'll go with a recent one. I'll stay off my boy Chief again. I'm gonna have to hit my brother in the hit him with the body blow here. Bingate was had a little vibes of those olds.
That wasn't a draft.
That wasn't a draft.
That was
free
that's
swim.
right. It wasn't a draft. Yeah. God damn. All right. Well, I'm happy not to have to take an Eddie one.
Thank you.
Nice.
Maybe find another Eddie one since that's
yeah.
the
I'm sure
direction
there's a
you're
few
going.
others
Yeah.
here. I'll do okay. Again, I don't know if this was a draft or not. I think it was. But the Cons insulting White Sox Dave and just going at him. It was, I think, KFC and Cons. There was here, I don't remember, was you're not athletic, this and that, which then I think in turn helped set up the race, which ended up digging Cons' own grave.
Challenge.
In a weird way.
Yeah, so that was a draft. So that's draft. The Cons versus Dave mile challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Born out of that.
Kevin, your hair thinning a little bit? Damn.
Is it?
No.
It's just parted in the
That's
middle.
just his part, I think.
Yeah.
Dave's trying to wish baldness on everybody.
Yeah, he's trying to get everybody over to Turkey.
Aren't you exceptionally thinning, Connor?
He's bald.
Me? I shaved my head. What are you like?
So who are you to
R-worded?
fucking talk?
Because I've already accepted that's who I am. That's the lot in life God gave me. And I'm comfortable with it. Dave, look at my face. I'm handsome. You need the hair, buddy. I'll say that. You need the hair. Okay? You're short. You're short. You're ugly. You're overweight. Gabe, I get it. Go to Turkey. Take care of the hair, bud. I have so
Challenge,
much going for
Connor.
me.
I will beat you.
Look great.
I will beat
I
you
look
in a
great with
1 mile
shaved head.
race. In a 1 mile race the next time I see you.
Dave. Do you forget that I was in the Army for a decade plus of my life?
A decade plus ago, you moron.
Dave did run the marathon. He ran the marathon.
I've run 5 marathons. I had to do a 2-mile test in the Army. Dave, do you know what my best 2-mile time was?
In the Army? Are you? You have to run 2 miles in 16 minutes.
Do you know what my best
I know what the
2-mile
Army
time
is.
was in the Army?
What
it
was
was
the best
11
2 miles?
minutes, 9 seconds.
50
Do the
fucking
math,
years ago.
dummy.
50 fucking years ago.
Dave, the difference is I'm an athlete. You're not. Some of these things will never leave me.
Challenge. Next pick.
Cons, will you do this?
Absolutely.
That was a nuclear carpet bomb eradication. Dude. That was insane.
In any way. Connor is fucking fat, way fatter than me. He's way fatter than me.
Bro, I'm 6 inches taller than you. No kidding, I weigh more than you.
I didn't say way more. I said you're fatter.
No, I'm not, Dave.
Yes, you
I'm not.
are.
Will you fly to New York? Can we do this next week?
Maybe.
All right. Forget what draft.
If you,
but I think I was
setup.
researching this, and somehow the picture of it was a tweet. It was KFC's face as Cons was saying all this mean shit to Dave, and he was just like, "What is going on right now?" The deep-seated hatred between you two is it's you don't get that a lot these days on the internet and in Barstool even, and it is kind of nice to still have some French rivalries.
I can't remember if
I got it.
I think it started with Dave calling KFC bald, but then I can't remember if it was also a draft where Cons had a kid and everyone's just like, "Oh, congrats!" And he's like, "I know it's David." Said,
no, that was after.
That was like, "I don't give a fuck that you had a kid."
Yeah, that was.
I
TV
don't care
dramas.
that people have kids.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
TV drama.
You did something that's happened billions of times in history. Sweet. Congrats.
Yeah, that was good because it led to a race and it was like a whole
narrative.
Yeah, people are like they're confused to why I resorted to a mile race in that. And if you go and look at the clip, he's rattling off a bunch of shit that I'm like, yeah, true. And then he called me out of shape, and I take pride for being in good shape at this stage of my life because I'm a little on the washed up older side now, getting near 40.
Dave, I will say that doing some of the research for this draft, your face was so much fatter.
Yeah.
Oh, through previous years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like 2022, Dave.
That was 35 pounds ago.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, because I figured that's a good measure of how in shape you are or not. Because it's not a long race, but it's not a short one. You actually have to. So I'm like, Connor, I will beat you in a mile race. And he made so many. We had flights booked to go out there and do it on his home turf. And he made up some bullshit excuse about his kid being sick or something. That was bullshit.
He would not lie about that, Dave. Like, that's low if you would believe that.
What?
It wasn't. I'm not going to get into it because it's probably a little more personal than that.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
That we canceled. We canceled the flight because he said his kids were sick. I don't believe that they were.
Whatever.
I'm leaving it at that.
Nevertheless, that's what he gets. That's what he gets.
Dusted.
Dusted. Wasted. And I had plenty of tank in the gas in the tank.
Tank in the gas.
Dave, you're up.
I am going to go with Eddie watching Miracle 2 minutes before drafting Miracle
Fucking
for the first
scumbag.
time. It was the scummiest of scumbag moves in the history of scumbag moves.
See, that's
all time, just like we take pride on being and having integrity on this draft, Clem, as you both know, and that was just a complete.
So that was,
yeah, but if you can shade the lines a little bit within this thing,
he didn't even have time to digest the movie and decide if he liked it.
I think the spirit of it is a little bit of fucking around in this draft. That's why with this, are you going to take the sequels? That's why with the sequels, I fucked around to World War II.
That was great. Those were on my board as well.
That's what makes it.
No, but there's something about we're doing a sports movie draft. He knows the hockey category is light. So, and he hadn't seen it, so he's just like checking a box to say that it's his favorite hockey movie, which is bullshit. You got to watch the documentary. It comes out Friday at Netflix.
Listen,
I didn't know that.
The premise of the draft, this was also a 2021. It was sports movies, the big four, so you had to have one of each, and you had to have a miscellaneous.
I think I was in this draft, right?
Might have been.
I could look it up right now.
Pretty sure I was.
Yeah, this was the sports. Regardless,
I think I was in this draft.
This was a scumbag.
It was a scumbag.
It
move.
was not.
It was.
Admit it was
not.
a scumbag move, and we'll stop making fun of you.
You got to play a little dirty in this game.
Admit that you were rooting.
No,
for the
listen.
Soviets.
What I'm trying to tell you guys is that the hockey movies are thin.
Yeah,
I knew I didn't see the biggest
check it
hockey
off.
movie.
You had seen the Mighty Ducks.
You could have. Yeah.
If it was not scummy, it was strategic.
Yeah. That's game.
all it was.
Games. Where do you lay on this, Clem? I call it gamesmanship.
He didn't even. Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. All right, I want to hear Rico and only Rico right here. If we're drafting best HBO documentaries ever, and you just watched the last episode of Sopranos fade to black, and you drafted that 1-1 and said that's my favorite 2 minutes after finishing the episode, and you said that's my favorite series ever, how would we respond to that?
It's a draft. You can do whatever you can.
You can. Yeah, we didn't.
Players on the
we
board.
didn't. We didn't veto it. It didn't get vetoed. We called it out for the scumbag move that it was.
There's a difference between cheating and gamesmanship. This is gamesmanship.
You could,
when my dad used to buy us the same colored gloves of the team we were playing in football, and you played the offensive line at 7 or 8 years old. That's gamesmanship.
That was the 11th draft ever.
We didn't veto it. We didn't say it was cheating. We said it was a scumbag move. Both can be true. But both be true.
The way it works to me is, it's a little scummy, but you almost kind of go, you tip your cap, be like, didn't see it come. Like, if you get somebody like that.
But we saw it coming.
He
was watching it in the office.
It's I don't know. It's like screwballs or spitballs in baseball. There's that. Cheating's a little respected.
But I walked in the office, and Eddie's to the point where it's OC's playing, baby.
Oh, you caught him doing it too?
Yes.
Man,
and it's like
I forgot that part.
Yeah.
He slams his laptop shut. I'll draft Miracle first overall.
Right. That's exactly how it went. And like that OC, like that movie means a lot to me.
He should have had to pass a test.
It means a lot to me, and I don't even fucking like hockey.
Eddie, like it's with my group of friends, it's like one of the most quotable movies of all time. Same thing with Friday Night Lights, the movie. Like, it's got great quote moments. Eddie can't do a single quote other than probably saying again.
It was strategic. Also,
if he never seen The Sandlot and he finished The Sandlot and just drafted The Sandlot as his #1 sports movie ever, you would have qualms with that, and you would call that.
Yes, listen, you're misinterpreting what I'm saying. You guys are allowed to have problems with it. He's also allowed to do it because it's like baseball. The whole thing here.
We just want you to admit how
checkmate.
No, I mean, sure, it's like
you're allowed to be
Eddie.
He's allowed to do it.
Eddie bunted with 2 outs in a perfect game.
Yes.
In the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
But hey, did his guy get on base? That's the
Did.
Yeah, well, he should have to wear one between the eyeballs.
Oh,
every time
well,
he's
that's
up.
what happens here. Like,
Yeah.
that's fair too. Like,
And
I'm
also-
still obviously
and
still
also,
mad about that.
it wasn't 1-1. It was 1-2.
Yeah, it was ahead of me, wasn't it?
No. Carl had 1-1. He took Mighty Ducks 2.
Okay. My point is, I would have taken Miracle because that is like my number one.
But my point is, hockey was flying off the board. I was going with the flow of the draft.
And Miracle is the best hockey movie.
Exactly. And I didn't have a ton.
how many guys? 5. So what do you got for hockey? You would have had Slapshot.
Chief even took a first round.
Mystery
He
Alaska.
took Slapshot first. Dave was stuck with Mystery Alaska in the 5th round. I didn't want that to happen.
You know what? I might have said I've seen that movie. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. I probably just lied through my teeth.
But you know what? It doesn't matter because it was in the 5th round. You
Yeah.
had to adhere to the rules, which is what you should have done.
Oh my god!
Just say it was a scumbag
No,
movie
it
and we'll
was-
stop making fun of you.
It was strategic.
You don't like that movie.
I love it. OC.
Have you seen it since?
What's up, you
OC.
Civ? Jimmy Craig. What's up, you Civ? I love that movie. Can't wait
Eddie,
for the documentary.
Who
I'll
played the
watch-
head coach?
It was fucking Herb Brooks, bro.
Yeah, no. Who was the actor?
It was why am I blanking on the guy's name?
Because I just put you on the spot.
No,
and I
you
knew
did.
that
Yes,
happened.
yes.
Not knowing an actor.
Name another movie he's in.
Oh, he's in.
Breakdown. Have you ever seen that? No. It's fucking so good.
It's fucking Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I don't know why I brain farted, but I did know that.
Because I put you on the
Yes.
spot.
I thought you could say Captain Ron there, Ed. You're a Captain.
Another
we
great
like the
movie.
Captain Ron guy.
Fantastic movie.
Ed, I'll forever watch my say you're fine in this because I agree with the boys here. I agree with it was a little shady. Who did US beat in the gold medal game?
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Oh no, Ed!
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
He doesn't know that. Who is it?
Sweden.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Next
Sweden,
to
no,
it.
wasn't Sweden.
They beat Finland.
Close.
If you lose this game,
Also, I was
you'll take it to your fucking grave.
I always fuck up Jeff Bridges and Kurt Russell too. So I was like,
And
oh,
you know what?
no,
That's
don't say the
that's-
wrong one.
that's-
I've always done that.
By the way,
That's an easy
Rico
mistake
has
to
a
make.
fucking NBA player on his college basketball team right now. He knows all about games and shit. Kind of bending the rules and kind of make it work.
Didn't Nate Oates say about somebody else doing that it was disgusting?
No, they're misconstruing the quote. He said
Misconstruing
the quote. He said it is taking scholarships away from high school kids, but if the kid's available, you kind of got to go get them because somebody else will go get them.
South Carolina's got a couple like Belgian
It's a
national.
good pick, Dave. I mean, I would not have thought that this was before the Burrata draft. This was 11.
I remember,
was
I'm pretty sure
15.
I did this. Pretty sure I did this.
So maybe it got contentious before that. You did do it, Rico.
Because it was, I think it was Major 4 and then a wild card, and I took
Yeah, it
Vision
was.
Quest, and Chief was like amazed that you love Vision Quest. No,
I don't think I've ever seen Vision Quest. You must.
I think it was Carl.
Carl.
Carl was amazed. Yes.
have you seen Vision Quest since?
No.
You should.
Okay.
And then also a hot take: Brandon Walker listed top 10 football things the other day on TikTok or something like that. I texted him, "Have you guys ever seen All the Right Moves?" With
Tom Cruise.
It's like not
It's a 80s
respected.
classic.
It's not respected by enough people. It's fucking unbelievable. You ever see it, Clem?
No, I never
You gotta
seen
watch.
it.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Tom
It's a
Cruise,
football
in a
movie?
small town
Yeah.
football movie. It's fucking
I
phenomenal.
don't think I've ever.
It's
even
like-
Greg T. Nelson's the coach. It's
I
just
think it's like
unreal.
pre-Top Gun. I think it's like 1980.
So he's
Oh, yeah.
young,
He's
young,
young,
Tom
young.
Cruise.
Yeah.
Plays
Yeah.
a cornerback in a small town. Odds are against him. Like it's really, really, really.
I don't think I've ever even.
Leah Thompson's the love interest. It's really, really good. Really good.
Huh.
Chief, you're up.
I'll take the time Dave wanted to fuck his sister Kelly Bundy.
I thought I was getting that.
Oh, that's a good one.
I thought I was getting that.
Forgot about that.
Oh, sports getting thin.
I think what I said is I drafted her and I was like, is it weird I'm drafting her because I want to bang her or something like that?
We're like, yeah,
Yep.
it is.
She's my sister now.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
I forget exactly how it went. I love Kelly Bundy though. Perfect dumb blonde chick. I love her.
Imagine if you grew up in the same house with her.
Yo, I just saw a
Can't.
TikTok
That'd be
on
weird.
Nikki Cox, how she like faded out of Hollywood, and it's a different show, right?
Who's
Like,
Nikki
this-
Cox?
Nikki Cox was the one on.
It was
it
bootleg
wasn't-
Married with Children.
Yeah, Married with Children.
It wasn't. I know it wasn't Married with. That's what made me think of her though. She was on something else in the '90s. What TV show? Was
Happily
she on?
Ever. It was something.
Yeah, something
Ever
like
After.
that. But do you not know Nikki
I don't-
Cox?
I don't-
You'll know the face as soon as you see it if you're around my age. Google it.
Why do I feel like
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then she like faded out of Hollywood or something. I don't know why my algo's like random TV shows. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I know her.
18th draft.
Wait, is that the love interest in Big Daddy?
No.
No. Doesn't it kind of look like her though?
A little bit, yeah. I could see it. 18th draft. Yeah, that was funny. Rico.
I remember where I was when I heard the Kelly Bundy clip.
Where were you?
I was at work.
Unhappily Ever After, I think was the name of the show.
Yes.
You talk about this draft like changing when there was like a moment of like, oh, like we've had, chapters of it's fun and then people thinking outside the box and then, fucking trying to win and it's not fun and everyone's breaking each other's balls. I think it got really dark. There was a dark kind of phase or like, ooh, this is going to get hairy when Eddie instituted the kill vote.
Oh.
I'm going to take that.
All right, now here we go. The wrinkle. In this new era, the council is dead.
Ooh.
Wow.
The council is dead. We will find out who is on the poll, tomorrow's poll, right here, right now.
Okay. I like this.
We will be doing
How do we find out?
We will be doing a kill card. The council is on the panel right now. We will all be voting who we think had the worst draft. So, let's start with the do. Rivalries may be reignited.
We made it an hour and a half, and now we're starting over.
That's a fair point.
I'm pretty sure I was on that draft.
That was on my board.
But like, if you're telling the story of snake drafts, there's a lot of things you get funny about, but there's also a lot of things like we just saw where it's going to get contentious. The kill vote thing gets a little contentious. It changes things.
Well, that was on my board, and I guess you get it in some variation, but I took a lot of pride in being the first one to get you, Cons, and Adu on a Barstool show. And that's when that was. Yeah. Yes, it was you three, me, and Chief. I don't forget where you were. But I remember
that.
There was a lot of like backroom conversations. You guys, you and Adu, that was the first thing you guys did ever.
Yeah, I was still under house arrest.
Exactly,
so I had to do it
yes.
from my home.
This is post-suspension, post-high noon.
Yeah.
And post all your con shit. And it was like, hey, we got to move past it. And Rico's like, fine, dude. I just got to get past this shit.
Because was that like January?
It was January.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's when I was like, I have to formulate a way where it's not all nicey nice. Someone has to fuck someone.
Because I think it was like
it was rivalries.
Because what's weird is throughout the entire draft, everybody it was like everyone's kind of like good pick or like it was
people were playing
and then
nice.
at the end it was kind of like, hey, you gotta kill somebody. It's like, wait, what? So then
Yeah.
got back to kind of being like,
it was like a fucking challenge twist.
Well, and before that,
and then it was like, can you see at the end like who are you really gonna change? Like, are you gonna kill one of them or are you just gonna so
yeah.
Do you remember? I think it was before that you had the fake committee. You would go into the phone booth, come out, and be like, oh, it was the committee.
I did have a dog walk council at one point.
Who was on the council?
Quiggs was one of the guys who I would always go to because I know he used to listen to every draft. I think Clem was someone I went to a bunch.
Yep.
you went to me here
Yes, you and I think I always went to a random too because I always went to people who I know really like the show, and so I genuinely did go to people to get. It wasn't just me rigging.
You solicited their opinion and then did whatever you wanted.
No. He tried to sell them on who they should be picking.
That
I feel like
happened.
there was some good debates on the text message about what was going on. I feel like us in the council would like hash it out like a couple of judges in their chambers. I remember some of those.
I don't know if a participant should have been allowed to be in the council.
But I wasn't like a participant in the draft, though. I was
not talking about you.
I wasn't.
Talking about Red Ed over
people.
here.
No, I would get 3 random people, and it was best out of 3. It was whoever was who had.
He would just be the one reporting the news.
Yeah, that was it.
It was never his vote.
Exactly. Thank you.
Why are you in such
he was in
cahoots
it.
with Ed all of a sudden?
I just
He was
like
in the council.
He had 3 different people. But it is funny though to come out and say like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
People did call out that they're like, I bet it's Clem. I think Quiggs might be like. People sniffed it right out. It was pretty funny.
I had a feeling it was these two.
I knew Quiggs.
I was only on a few. I wasn't on all.
Okay.
Quiggs was a mainstay because I knew he listened to them all. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's still something we do, and it still hits voting people off. Fuck you. Like
sometimes I get actually mad.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. Like sometimes it's like,
try not to explode.
Well, that's what the problem was. I think the first time we did it, No, yeah, I remember doing it in your office. It was later to the vote, I think. Maybe it was whatever. Long story short, it got down to where you could protect yourself at the end. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all right, let's say if we're doing it now, you vote Clem.
Mm-hmm.
I vote you.
Yeah.
He votes
like if it's
Clem.
a tiebreaker, yeah.
He votes Clem, Eddie votes Chief. Now it comes down to fucking Clem, who's on the block. Of course he's going to fucking vote Chief. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I saw that from the get-go. I'm like, Eddie, this is the problem. He's like, that's the breaks. This is how it goes.
Yeah, I know. He's the last
Which
vote
again
every
makes
single
it
time.
like,
Yeah.
listen, playing a rigged game in this thing is fun. Like,
Yeah, no, it is a rig.
That's
but it is
where-
a
You
rigged
know, if
game.
it weren't rigged, then we couldn't bitch it at
exactly.
rigging it.
You'd have it'd just be a boring draft.
Yeah.
You need a little bit of that.
That's
so.
true.
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep rigging it?
I don't rig it.
Okay.
I've never rigged it.
All right. So we're just gonna keep
Yeah,
lying.
just make it boring old draft again.
Here comes Ed.
Did you guys do winners from the jump?
Well, we would put
remember.
people on the poll, and a lot of the early days, it was Danny just deciding who would get left off.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember there. Well, I'm not going to bring it up because it might get drafted, but there was a lot of controversy about a girl who wasn't put on once, and it was like you would have thought it was in the newspapers because it was such a saga.
She was the winner. I remember, if it's who I'm thinking of. So, in her defense, she was the winner of that draft, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have a winner for draft one though?
I don't think
did
so.
you figure out a way to have a winner for?
I don't
draft
think
one?
so, and unfortunately, a lot of that shit got purged.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I looked at it, like the first 35 drafts are not on video either. So
Yeah.
just
They told us that they don't want us building YouTube channels.
audio only situation.
Yep.
So stupid.
Focus on Apple Podcasts or whatever. Okay.
Hey guys, this episode is also brought to you by No Bull. No Bull is a footwear brand built for training. It's a brand for anyone who strives to be better every day. No Bull celebrates a no bullshit approach to wellness. It's about being a work in progress and embracing the constant evolution of being better. The job is never done, and with options across training and lifestyle, No Bull has options for everyone. Chief, look at that. He just kicked his shoe up on the table, and he's showing you off his No Bull. You can't see it because that's his left foot, but it has a nice little No Bull writing inscription on the left side. There you go. Now he popped up his right foot and you can see it. So if you're watching on YouTube, you see that, Dave. Obviously, great shoe.
Great shoe. I'm super excited too. We just got a couple of pairs delivered. Great for traveling.
Yeah.
Great for traveling.
So comfy.
And they look good, too.
Yeah.
Hard to
Yeah,
find
yeah,
comfort
yeah.
that looks
Yep.
good. No Bull threads that needle perfectly. So exclusively for Dog Walk listeners, No Bull is offering 35% off your first order. That's a good discount, guys. Go to nobullproject.com. Use code DOGWALK for 35% off for your first order. That's NOBULL Project, NOBULLPROJECT.com. Use promo code DOGWALK for 35% off. Go get your No Bull, folks. You will not be disappointed. I'm up. I remember being really excited to have Stu Fine around for the first time.
This is
And his number one overall pick in the best first things draft.
The first time
Not
I got my
disappoint-
ass eaten.
Yeah. The first time a woman ate my ass it just did not disappoint. All right, Stu, without further ado, you are on the clock, number one overall. What do you got?
Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about my first time doing something. I'm gonna tell the story.
Yeah, so like you don't even have to tell the story, but in your estimation, like, hey, this is the best thing on the first time. Like, this is an unforgettable, like, this.
First time I got my ass eaten. Hands down. Like, if God gave me $1 billion right now, I'd rather the first time I got my ass eaten.
Was your ass prepared for it? Was it cleaned up and?
I thought first it went like this. Her hands were in her mouth and she was licking her fingers, and then she stuck them up my ass. And I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" She's like, "Calm down, relax." And then it went from her fingers, which I thought I was being violated, and then she just went down. And then it took me a couple of seconds to get used to it because I really was scared. I was tight, I was tense. And then she just said, "Calm down," And it was one of the greatest things. It might be the greatest thing that's ever happened. I just didn't. It was phenomenal.
He said it so matter-of-factly.
Yeah.
And just so proudly. And there wasn't a shred of humor in his response. He meant business with that. He's like, not enough. He's like, yeah, the first time I got my ass eaten. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will say, though, the rest of that draft, I'm like, oh, Stu's like a real person. He's drafted moments with his kids.
Yeah.
His sons was in the newspaper. I'm like, I'm looking at him through a totally different lens now.
Yeah. They drafted the first
He's a big
time.
teddy bear when he wants
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
The first time his
He
kid
did a
was
very
in
good
paper.
episode on Out and About. Obviously, we were with Pat and Kate, maybe their show back in the thing, too. He's done a lot of...
I like Stu a lot.
But we knew he was going to do something, or we thought he would, but that's never what I thought was going to come out of his mouth.
That's what you needed.
It was first pick first.
Yep, it was 1-1.
1-1,
What do you think, Stu? It's like, first time you have sex. Nope, the first time he got his ass eaten. Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. I'm up again. There's one, Clem, where I'm going to be really upset if you don't take it. I think it's a super underrated moment. And I know you were on this draft. So
There's one that I have. So if it's the one I'm thinking of, I'll probably take it in my pick, but I don't know if it's the same one you're thinking of.
Mm-hmm. I still
makes me think it's a bad moment for me because most of those were Clem food drafts where I got absolutely slandered. Yeah.
Maybe. I'm going to take Smash Those Babies right in my face. That was a sit-down chain restaurant. Dave or me, one of us took Hooters. It's like, oh, smash those babies right in my face. And it's another clip that has stood the test of time, I think. Like, it got posted forever.
I wanted this pick 1-1 if I could have gotten it. And we're talking big tits, tight white shirts. We're talking chicken wings and beer and football. We're talking Hooters. And that's
a great sponsor of Barstool Sports.
A great sponsor of Barstool Sports. We love Hooters. And if you talk shit about their wings, you're a fucking moron because those wings are fucking fantastic.
The CEO was on this show a couple months ago.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Hooters, I would have taken that 1-1. I would have taken it as early as I possibly could have. I could not be more elated that I have Hooters. We're talking experience.
And you're a tits guy, right?
I love tits. I love a good
but I mean,
busty
like
pair of tits.
Like tits or ass?
Tits.
Yeah.
Tits. All day tits. Smash those babies right in my face. I want your white little tank top cut so low that I leave you a 300% tip on $100 tab just because, I think I have a 1% of 1% chance of getting your number after I leave that restaurant.
You foul boy.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Like forever got posted.
Wasn't on my board. I forgot about it. But wow, what a wild time those. That was like the Wild West.
What?
That was probably 2020, 2021.
That was sit down for sure. Or that was 20. It was the 61st draft with Jeff D. Lowe.
So it was definitely in the old office then.
Sit down chain restaurants.
It would have had about a year, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny going back to the first video drafts we can access, but we're hunched in all these chairs. Then all of a sudden 6 feet social distancing became a thing.
Yeah.
And then the next one we're all spread across the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just a funny.
But not really.
No, not really.
Carl went over to the couch. I moved to Carl's spot.
Yeah.
You moved to the corner.
And we're still in a poorly ventilated 8x5 room.
Anything.
Same shit.
And then Dave got COVID the day we had Stan Bowman in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to tell Stan Bowman.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stan.
I know I hate you, but I did not intentionally give you COVID.
Did he get it from me?
No. Yeah.
In hindsight, assuming he would have been fine, would that have been kind of funny? I'd laugh at it right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, 61st draft, number 2 overall was Hooters.
All right. Me?
Bosco.
Yeah, Bosco, you're up again.
I think I'm going to take 2 personal ones because I have a thin board at the end. But, that's the fun part of this, too. You come out of it, you don't expect what you're going into. You walk out, it's a funny story. I'm going to take me and Dave going at it about Nicole Eggert.
Yep, that was on my list.
Little bit, I grew up on this show. This is a little bit older than my age. Watched it in syndication, a little bit older. Again, dream of this girl. Nicole Eggert was a fucking smoke.
She was on my list.
Smoke.
I actually was.
I don't think I know who that is.
She was also in Bay. I think she had a little bit of a run in Baywatch, which I didn't really watch, but she was beautiful in Charles in Charge.
Yeah,
beautiful.
You gonna say it?
What?
You're not gonna say it. He shouldn't be allowed her. He doesn't have enough information. He shouldn't. I have her on my list. I didn't think anyone else would take it. He doesn't even.
You think
know.
it's disingenuous?
Yeah.
Why is that?
He doesn't know. He's not familiar with her work.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one.
I found out about that later on and went back and watched, and that was a nice little surprise. But I did not grow up.
What's the name of it?
I don't know the name of the movie.
Blown Away. You can't be a Nicole Eggert. She can't be on your list. I want the listeners.
When did the movie come out?
I want the listeners at home to disregard Rico's pick based on he doesn't know anything about her.
Okay. When did the movie come
This
out?
can't be a real crush of yours if you're not familiar with Blown Away. That's a fact.
I mean, you have to watch your entire IMDb to have a crush.
Let's do this.
Let me put it this way.
No,
if any of your girls on the list were featured in a movie like Blown Away, you'll be very much aware of it.
Yeah. I mean, just a fucking and he's letting you. I'm like, yeah, Charles in Charge, girl next door, and he's just got that look like of a guy in content for 25 years. Like, go ahead, and he's like, okay, say what you're gonna say. And he's like, you gonna say it? I'm like, oh, and like it clicks, and then off and running, and I think that was the day we won the dozen title,
and that
turned out to be a good day for me, but just all time.
And that was also like that carried into like post show. It was like you, Kurt.
These videos.
The sunglasses flying off my head. Yeah.
It
was an awesome one.
I think he might have wrote a blog about it, believe it or not. Like, I think Dave actually dusted the fingers off and wrote a blog about it. He was so...
yeah.
How many of you likes
had...
to needle Eureka from time to time, I think.
Yeah. How many of you had him on?
2.
Really?
Yeah, Dave's only been on 2 drafts.
Barstool, right?
Barstool and then Childhood Crushes.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll tell you what, he prepared the shit out of that.
Both times he was on, he fucking took it really seriously, which was really
Takes
cool.
everything serious. The biggest dose of that was Surviving season 3. When it was like, oh, everybody's gonna kind of fuck around, because at that point Surviving wasn't like huge. We did it, but it wasn't like huge. You did it, obviously, and they told you could only play for a little bit. During it, you had to go work, if you were, from what I'm told.
Yeah.
I remember. It was like you were only on for hours. Then it just blew up and I remember like the first day when Dave obviously takes up, it's like, oh, all right, you better fucking dial in. So when he wants
it was more 24. I definitely
when he wants to be competitive, he wants to play. Yeah.
I think I only did one podcast that week, but point remains. Chief.
I think this might have been the biggest argument or debate, rather, is Gravy aside.
Yes.
Thanksgiving draft, Carl, KFC. That was definitely the first year we did these drafts, right?
It was
yeah.
We were in the old office.
Yeah, we were, and like Carl was so fired up to get Gravy, and like he thought he slipped one through, and we're like, oh no,
nice try.
Like, that's not aside, and it sparked like a huge.
What's the debate though? It is not a side.
I agree, Dave.
It is not a side. You don't eat it on its own.
I think his debate was that it comes in its own. It's in a boat. It comes on its own.
Sometimes.
Clem, do you have an argument for this?
What's that?
Is Gravy a side? Do you have an argument for this?
Oh, yes. I don't even remember what my side was. I think I was against it at the time, but it's kind of like appetizer sample. I see both sides of the argument.
No way.
You can get a side of gravy.
Yeah, you asked for a side of gravy to like put it like extra on top of your turkey.
I'm taking salt.
I'm always
taking
gonna
pepper.
I'm always gonna side on the
scumbag.
Yeah, a little bit. People just kind of fucking around. I like
doing that.
But I think when you did it, when you took the New Testament for sequels, that's like perfect. That plays
creative, right?
Yeah,
I know. I would veto some things for sure, like whatever. But
yeah,
it makes
I'm
sense.
pretty sure I was anti-gravy at the time, and I'm probably because, like Chief said, salt, pepper. Like, what are we doing?
Of course,
here?
Yeah, that was a big debate.
Yep.
It did get vetoed, though. I'm looking at the sheet now.
It definitely got vetoed.
Yeah, it was draft 38.
Yeah.
2020. Dave, you're up.
Where do I want to go? I'm going to go with what I still think is just one of the worst. Like the other arguments, like I can typically see both sides, even if I won't admit it. This one, I don't remember what the what it was some sports related draft, but Chief picking lanyard was. We're at the time we're like, what?
Your lanyard if you're in a suite or at some kind of like special thing, because then you can reuse that. What is the problem? You reuse that. I love using a lanyard, and you can stick your future.
Bag if you're wearing one of those.
Like there's nothing cool about a lanyard ever.
So it was like sports souvenirs,
and you picked that as a souvenir. Yeah,
it's like 5th round, I believe.
That was ballpark concessions. You got like one food, one drink,
and
one souvenir, and
yeah.
one other thing.
But it was like nothing was left.
Is there a graphic for that one?
Let me try to find it.
You get the ticket in the lanyard?
Yeah.
Hard tickets are people made fun of me that I collected ticket stubs that I didn't go.
I used to do that.
I have a lot of my own ticket stubs.
Oh, yeah.
I started
other people's?
I started buying. I want to make a bar top.
That's what I wanted to do.
So I would buy some random ones. Like 85% of them are mine, but I also went and got Oregon, Slab, fucking this, that, like whatever. It's some cool.
Yeah, I have this.
Then people started sending me those. I'm friends with. So.
Where'd he pick it?
He took it in the 5th round, to
Yeah.
be fair. And some of the other souvenirs. So I took a hat. Dave took a
jersey.
You took a game used ball.
How did a jersey not go?
I
guess that's not a souvenir.
Jersey.
That's this isn't like you're going to the gift shop.
I guess. Yeah.
Big Cat took a mini bat, and it looks like Carl took a 50-50 raffle ticket or a flask. I don't know exactly.
Foam finger's pretty bad too.
But then Chief just goes, "Yeah, I'll take a lanyard. I like a lanyard."
I mean,
but it's like I don't really give a shit about lanyards. It was just like I have to.
Wait, so the category was souvenir?
Yeah,
you should have just said ticket stub.
Ticket stub, T-shirt, Cannon T-shirt, like literally anything but lanyard.
You just say ticket stub.
I had this on.
I get where he's going. You had a good idea.
It's
Look,
not his worst pick though.
Eddie, you might be tied up against the gun.
I tried to find one I thought was worse, but I
tied up against the gun for the thing we got going on.
Yeah,
we're good.
We only got one more round left. Clem, you're up.
I'm pretty sure Chief said he didn't mind the lanyard because he could put it in his pocket and just like take it home. I think that was a big selling point.
I don't really like anything. I don't want.
I'm not a souvenir guy either. I don't want to hold anything at a.
I was at something
event.
with my kids and they had like giveaways like take this and there was lanyards and there was just a stack because no one even thought about taking one. And I just chuckled to myself. All right, Ed, I don't know if this is what you were looking at, but I'll take it because I was a part of it. It was an all-time great moment for me at least being on the draft. But my boy Chief going triple nut in the snack draft was just an honor. We're choosing titans of the salted snacks industry, just going blow for blow. And Chief hits us with triple nut back to back to back.
Well, I would have gone smart food there, but now I feel like I have to go triple nut.
Oh, he's going.
No,
you're
I
not.
think
You're going triple nut.
I think I'm going triple nut. We got Clem's walking out of here. I'm taking the fancy boy, the Rolls Royce of nuts, a macadamia nut.
What?
I think macadamia nuts are fucking awesome. And I know where else, people are taking their headphones off. They won't look at me. Clem's crying.
But like you do acknowledge, we do have to make fun of you for being an alien once in a while.
I am aware of how this is going to come off.
I don't think I've ever seen a macadamia until I just Googled it.
Dude, triple nut though?
Triple nut. The thing is the build up too. He's like the Rolls Royce, and I was getting excited. I was like, oh, this is a fucking great nut.
It is.
I like the macadamia. Disagree about the Rolls Royce comment.
In fact, they got great value in the 3rd round. It's just that it's skewed by your raccoon taste.
All right, macadamia nuts. He said it has great value, so everybody else cross it off your board.
The double nut was kind of crazy, but at least you could talk yourself into it. Triple nut, that's when things got hairy.
You couldn't beat him on the nut front, though. I like that. You do listen.
Cornered the market.
Yeah, like you run your stuff. Sometimes they can't stop.
I got the
You're an
3
option
best
team.
nuts. I got peanut, pistachio, and macadamia.
Yeah.
Which are 3
You're an option team.
Heavy hitting nuts. The best nuts.
I think that's also the one. I could be mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong. But you prefaced it by you looking at all of us, and you're like, typically at this moment, I'm about to do something dumb, and I know what you guys are gonna think. And you're right. I'm about to do something dumb.
Yeah, it was
something like that.
I can't remember if it was that one or that was in the old office. No, those are 2 different things.
Are they?
Yeah, because the I'm about to do something dumb was in the old office, and triple nut was in the new office. Clem took his headset off. Carl ran out of the studio. But I stand by triple nut. Triple nut. Those are 3 great nuts.
This was what I was talking about, Clem. Good pick. I think this is a very.
You have worse picks than this. I was gonna leave it for.
I was not. This is not. I'm not saying it's bad. It was just the absurdity of going triple nut was so funny.
You take the draft as it comes to you.
It was so fun. Like when he went, and then I think Clem like collapsed on the wall. When he went triple nut. It was such a moment. For the record, you went salted peanuts, pistachios, macadamia nuts all in a row.
Try stopping him when he's got his nuts clicking.
Yeah, you can't.
You're gonna run the ball down your throat.
It was, man. It was incredible.
Enjoy your fucking Pringles.
He went triple nuts.
It's gonna be a low-scoring game. The Chiefs gonna dominate the clock.
And I think like after the first or second nut, where like he still hasn't even taken the best nut yet, and then he took macadamia. Like he still didn't take.
What's
the
a
best
better nut?
I don't even remember what was said.
I don't think I
don't
eat
remember what
macadamia nuts like raw at all.
Because it was a salty snack draft. So it was cheddar goldfish, cheddar combos, cheddar Cheez-Its, salted peanuts, trail mix, chocolate-covered pretzels, pistachios. And then he just...
How did regular pretzels not go high?
Pretzels kind of stink.
Yeah, I'd rather have a macadamia nut.
I
I'm
took
a big pretzel guy.
Are you?
Like the bagged pretzels?
Yeah.
I think they're the most
salted pretzels?
bland fucking snacks on earth. You're talking like a soft, hot pretzel.
Yeah, I mean, that works too.
Good pick, Clem. You're up again.
Okay. So this is my last pick, right? So I made it. I got the whole board here. There's one clip. I don't know the exact. I guess I'll go the Patty the Baddie eating when he breaks down what he eats after he makes weight. Is that a
That
draft?
was not a draft, unfortunately. No.
That was going like kind of re-viral, not our clips, unfortunately.
Every time he fights, it
it
goes crazy.
It'd be like MMA fights underscore, and it'd have like a million fucking retweets or whatever.
I was kind of up in the air too. That clip is like it kept going and going. You're like, oh my god, and it does go viral. So I was going to take us to that. I don't. When Whit would just undress White Sox Dave when they just go at each other's throats.
Dave, for you to say that beef jerky isn't smelly is the fucking most asinine thing I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't say it doesn't have a smell. It doesn't smell that bad, and I don't think it's any worse than like any other smells. It's a smell.
You don't think it's worse than the smell of like strawberries?
I mean, I'm not eating strawberries
any
in
other
the car
smell?
or road trip.
But that's what he's saying. He said any other smell.
Any other road trip smell. I mean, you're packing a car of 6 dudes, ass to ass, cheek to cheek. It's gonna smell regardless. The whole car's gonna stink to high heavens. Real quick.
Start rolling,
I mean, you just said you're a common man. I saw you chirping someone on Twitter the other day, and you're like, well, I have 36 million or whatever the fuck, how many millions you have in the bank. And that was like your rebuttal to him saying you're a dickhead or something like that. This is like a week ago.
Oh, well, fucking what an argument, Dave. So I'm sitting around minding my business with my son and somebody chirps me and I hit him back. How does that not make me a common man?
I mean,
I didn't do it first. A common man would wait to get insulted and get insulted. And insult back. I'm not going to just attack.
But you came back with like, oh, I'm better than you because I have more money, which you are better than him because you do have more money, and that is just how the world works. And that's what I would do, but I can't do it because I'm a common man.
I mean, did you just? Is that
trying to like fucking put me to sleep or something?
I'm getting in your head.
Discussion
That's
we
what
just
I
had
do.
before this draft.
That's what I do. I get in people's head.
That was the quickest retreat I've ever seen in my life.
No, I mean, I'm thinking of like the Kenny Powers, like, oh, I got more money and I'm the best person in the world. Like,
Dave,
that's what
listen
Whit
to me. You
basically
fucking
did.
should know this by now because you didn't. There's online living and persona, and then there's real life persona. Common man. We all hung out. We were like, let's go grab beers. I'm a common man. You get me online, you're not exactly gonna get the Ryan Whitney that I think we'd be hanging out with in Chicago. I just used the third person, but it is a Divas episode.
Another common man move.
Fuck off.
When Whit is just busting balls, there's not much that we do as a company or as done in media better than just Whit just, busting balls with someone. So I love hearing that in our guy. I have Dave versus Cons and Dave versus Whit as 2 of my picks. And I think it's pretty good time.
The
every time
difference is White Sox Dave loves Whit and he actually does not like.
No, I like I hate cons, but I like cons, obviously. I'm friends with cons. I want people to know that. However, he does drive me batshit.
Do you want people to know that?
I don't want people to think I hate someone.
I wish I didn't know that. I wish I didn't.
I mean, I vehemently dislike the man. There's not many redeeming qualities about him.
I didn't know if this was a draft or not, but there was one great Dave versus Whitney, and it's when you kept talking about his butt chin. They called it a power chin. He's like, "You look like a fucking turtle." Look at you with your fucking hoodie, and it was an all-time clip.
He's not someone you want to spar with words with, because one, he just doesn't give a fuck. Two, there's nothing that
you don't have anything.
I don't have a single thing on him.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
There was something with you too, with I think the private jet, or it was one of those like rich draft. It was like the rich person draft or something, and you criticized one of his picks, and he just came out with like a bazooka on you, and it's like there's nothing you can do. Hockey guys in general, don't fight the guy with your fist, and don't fight the guy with your words, because you're going to lose both of those fights.
Isn't Whitney only on one?
He was on
two,
three.
right?
He did the Sports Divas.
Sports Divas.
He did the douchebag mansion or something.
Douchebag moves and douchebag moves.
Yeah,
that's where I learned of Zlatan. I remember.
Yeah,
never heard of him before that.
Dave, you're up.
I really want to go with like 3, but I think that would get me left off the board. So I'm going to go with one that was just an integral moment in the draft. It was, I believe, Rico's first draft, and we've kind of alluded to it already. Rico drafting the New Testament for the sequels draft opened the floodgates for thinking outside the box for these instead of just taking whatever chalk pick you could. It was... I remember when he said it, I was like, holy shit, that is like brilliant comedy.
Well, I think because it was
thought
the
of
second one. I just looked this up. I think the first one for me was World War II.
Yeah.
And then people,
both of them.
People were like, whoa, like, all right. And then I hit him back to back with New Testament. It was like, all right, now the floodgates are open. Yeah.
And that's, without you making those 2 picks, I don't even know if we're sitting here today drafting this. Drafting,
appreciate
maybe not though.
Yeah. They're on my board.
I had the Rico sequel draft on my board as well. I
think it's a great.
That was a great moment. That might have been like one of the first 5.
One of the first.
Yeah,
it was really early.
High up there.
We had like N64 games.
It was the 8th
HBO.
It was the 8th draft.
Wow. And I think the first handful had no guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first one. Yeah, he was on.
Yep.
When you were drafting against Carl, you knew you kind of had to bend the rules a little. Like I'd always go into the draft being like, I have my board, and then if it gets a little cute, I'm gonna throw these fucking, I'm gonna start bending the rules myself board. And if I felt I needed to use those, I dabble into them. So good call with that one, Rico.
But it could also backfire. I will note that. Like you say, it's cool. It backfired on our pal Vibs when he went cute in the sauce draft. And we're like, fuck, like this is
nice try, man.
We were getting serious about sauces, and he did nothing wrong. He like took
hot sauce.
He took like the sauce from Gucci Mane or something.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know
something
what
like that. Yeah.
About.
That's what I'm saying.
I was talking hot sauce basketball player.
Yeah. Like he went like that kind of thing.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner.
It could backfire. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Sweet Vibs
went outside the box once.
Yeah, Nate Dogg.
You guys shit on him. I actually thought it was a good pick, but
he took
I
the
understand
asteroid
people who didn't.
As the villain, yes.
The villain draft, asteroid
Dude,
from Armageddon.
I hate that fucking asteroid with all my heart, so I'm kind of on Nate Dogg's side on this. And I don't know if I ever made that one public, so I'm with you guys.
Chief.
I'm taking one of the worst picks that should have gotten more hate, but it didn't because it was a Red Ed pick.
You knew he had a sneak one in for me. What was it?
It's not a sneak.
What is it?
You said things that need to come back. It was a Mr. Portnoy draft. You took Quill Pence. Quill Penn, like that's second overall for things that need to come back. All time. You have a long list.
Someone literally signed with a Quill Penn a huge contract like a week later, and it was cool.
No.
You don't remember that?
It was Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nah.
Chris McCaffrey's sick.
No.
Dating Olivia Culpo. Married.
Kids.
Sick.
Yeah, but that of all the things in the world that you could take that need to make a comeback, you took Quill Penn's in the second overall.
Yeah,
it's a terrible pick.
You know that it does need to be talked about more.
He also took corn for that summer food.
That's
draft.
the one I was fucking looking for. I couldn't find the graphic.
Listen.
I'm like, where was corn in the cob taken?
That's no different than burrata
No, it's
salad.
so different. You needed a side. That's the
You only needed a salad.
Summer,
yeah, it's the elite. I will never ever back off that take. If you want to say Quill Penn's fine. Like
bullpen's fair.
I could
first overall corn. First
I
overall.
stand by it because it's strategy. Put behind.
That's why I took Burrata. Strategy.
No one was taking that in the 5th round, though.
That's on you. Now you probably would because you've had it since then.
If someone ever makes a graphic of like a barbecue, like it's an invitation, the only side that usually makes that graphic is corn on the cob because it's that fucking good, and it's only around for a few months during the summer, and it's absolutely perfect. And it was its own. It was,
all right,
Jimmy
Clem,
Graham
thanks for
or
coming on the
Antonio
show.
Thank you, Clem. I will never bet. That's the dumbest
All right,
one.
they're throwing the ball, though, and you threw it
They're
and
not,
chased it
though.
yourself.
They're not, though.
Because corn on the cob is awesome, and it is a summer food. 1-1, probably dog shit. We need to keep the focus on the Quill Pens.
Quill Pens was fucking
That is
horrible.
I forgot about this. This is maybe the worst pick out of every
Second
pick.
overall.
It's not, and to
It
be honest
is.
with you,
It is.
You took Lanyard, which is horrible. That's not even close to Chiefs' worst pick because I still have that on my board.
I don't.
And
think
you know
do.
what it is. Too.
I don't.
I know what it is. I
You
almost
know
took
what
it with
it is.
mine too.
Yes.
This one. We'll get to Bosco.
Rico, you're up.
Yeah. I had a thin board. I fully expect to be the guy voted off. It is what it is, but I just like going down memory lane. I like when you sit down at a draft, and this kid was relatively new in it. I think it was Unwritten Rules draft. And, like, you didn't know too much about him, Nicky Smokes. I like Nicky Smokes a lot. I thought he was, but you didn't know what to expect. And you bring somebody in. And I took Cover Your Plate at a wedding. And his confidence of being like, that's the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. And, like, him being brash and whatever. And you're like, hey, Nick, do you know what that means? And he's like, no. Or we explain it, and he goes, oh.
He thought it was like putting a napkin over
Put a napkin over the thing. So, like, cover your plate at a wedding.
Might be the worst pick I've ever heard. What do you mean cover your wedding plate?
What do you think he means?
Yeah, what do you think he means?
Like when you're at the wedding and they put food on your plate, cover your plate.
With a napkin?
Yeah.
I knew that.
That's why I thought it was the dumbest pick ever.
What situation where you need to put a napkin over your food?
Flies, if there's flies out.
What on earth?
It's a dumbass rule. That's why I said it's a dumb fucking rule.
It is. You
Don't
know
make
what's
me try
not?
to, like,
You know
prove
what's
it.
not a dumb rule? What I actually picked.
So what the fuck did you actually pick?
That if somebody gets married at the Ritz-Carlton and it's $400 to $500 a plate, you and your date don't put 100 in an envelope.
Cover your plate.
No, it's not on the history or whatever, but I'm taking personal moments of why I kind of like this thing. You sit next to an idiot who, I say that affectionately, who's got his line in the sand, or he thinks why he's the smartest, and he actually gets proven dumb. That's kind of what this whole draft is about, and I was happy to be there for it, so I'll take Nicky Smokes.
No, Rico, I had this on my board. This is a good pick. That was hilarious.
That was ridiculous.
We're explaining it again. Sorry, it was Unwritten Rules of Life. Rico said if you go to a wedding, you got to cover your plate.
I just said cover your plate at a wedding.
Yes.
And everybody here goes, oh, okay, good. Like, nobody, it wasn't a like, oh my God, you stole it, or horrible pick. Everybody's kind of like, I get it. It deserved to be on the 25 things we drafted. Nicky Smokes right away. That's a horrible pick. And I'm like, Nick, and I knew like I could get a good moment. I'm like, Nick, what do you think that means? He's like, you put a napkin like over your plate when you get up. I'm like, no. And then you explain, you go, oh, like that just fades.
Yeah, put a napkin.
I'm going to make an admission right now. Right in this instant, I don't remember how I thought of it in real time during the actual draft, but in this instant, I thought you were talking about some like etiquette move with the napkin.
Oh,
you didn't have to admit that at all.
You did not.
Well, this is a trust tree, right?
You got Nicky Smokes brain. That's a good
The
pick.
way you worded it right there, I was like, what the fuck's he talking about? And then I'm like, oh. But yeah, that's a very much an unwritten rule.
Yeah. It's hard nowadays.
Cover each plate for the people you bring.
It's hard. Weddings are going away.
That clip with Nicky Smokes goes viral probably like once a year with the cover your plate. His reaction, cover your plate.
Does it really?
Yeah, I think even the main page has stolen it from Barstool Chicago because it's a clip that goes well.
Okay.
That's bullshit.
Eddie?
What do you
We're all
mean?
on the same team.
Yeah, I'm sure they tag Dog Walk for sure.
I'm joking.
This Mr. Irrelevant?
This is Mr. Relevant. There's a couple.
There's a couple very blatant ones
There's some big
that
ones,
still get talked about to this day.
And listen, I don't want to keep piling on you, Dave. Because like I said, when you do this as long as we have, you're going to say dumb shit. I've said so much dumb shit. But I think I got to take another moment of yours. you thinking Yingling was a Chinese beer.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
And it is the oldest American brewed beer.
It was like a Ben Franklin beer.
Yes.
Hey, it does sound a little.
It does sound a little Chinese. For one, and for two, it is a little difficult to find in this part of the.
No, not anymore. It's everywhere.
It's a tea kettle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you pour your little
at the
cups.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes.
My dad would always drink Yingling, just because
Okay.
we were at Chinese restaurants growing up.
Yingling.
It's not everywhere.
The last couple of years.
Yeah.
Yingling's.
Okay, that was a couple years ago, but
It wasn't
it's
at
still
the
not
time.
At the time, you're
everywhere.
right. At the
Right.
time,
Still
you're
not
right.
everywhere. It's still
All
not like
time, but-
it's you never hear someone say I like Yingling in Chicago.
Now you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more maybe.
Yeah.
But like I don't think it's like topping any charts in terms of sales at bars even close to it.
I think
It's
you'd be
growing
surprised. It's on like
But
it's half.
it wasn't
At the
You're-
time,
at the time.
Yes, exactly.
we're giving
and I
you
was
that.
thinking of Tsingtao. That's what I was actually thinking
Tsingtao's
of.
good too.
It is good.
But just the fact that you thought the oldest American beer
Yeah.
was laugh out
Because
loud.
it ends
But-
ing.
Ed?
It's very. Listen, I understand. It's very fun. It's an all-time moment.
Yeah, that was. I forgot about that. That was really funny.
All-time moment. All right, let's do honorable mentions.
That's a good one. I didn't have that one.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And I said that I don't even think you picked it, but it was just like, what, dude? Clem, you got anything left?
I don't think I couldn't have picked it.
Yeah, I got a few. Baby lamb chops for large, just because he got shit on for that one, and then got destroyed. I think he had like 2% of the vote, which is the same as Burrata. Is the same draft, right?
draft,
The Burrata
yeah.
draft. So that draft had a lot because the corn on the cob discourse was big on it. Obviously, I don't know.
I remember being disappointed that baby lamb chops didn't fall to me.
I become a big time lamb chop guy in the last year or two.
They're awesome.
It's awesome.
I was going to draft this one, but you guys said it might have started in serious, but the name Red Ed becoming a nickname was just great. It's just, it rhymes, it sticks. Whoever made the first Photoshop of you as Stalin, it's just fucking
Mao
perfect.
Ed.
Dude, I was
Yeah,
plowing
Mao
people
Zedong,
in
whatever
tanks
it
and fucking Korea.
Hey,
Like,
listen.
it was-
That's how they get you.
yeah, you been there? What else? man?
Fucking Afghanistan.
The real worst pick of Chief, I think, is currency exchange. Is that what you were talking about, Ed?
No, that's one that I
No.
think he's been vindicated on.
Currency?
No, way
he's-
more than any.
Exchange
It
rate.
was exchange rate.
Yeah.
Exchange
Same-
rates,
same
yeah,
thing.
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Exchange rates are the shit. I'll hand
Thank
up
you.
and say that was a good pick. That I wasn't cultured enough at the time to know what he was really talking about, but now I do.
I don't even remember what the draft was about, but at the time it seemed weird. Maybe
It was the
it's better.
international draft. We
Yeah.
got to draft like food.
Oh, yeah.
local
Well, and it
shit.
was the last we had. It was like a miscellaneous,
Yeah.
and I didn't think that we could pick anything musical, and I took exchange rates, and then like Dave took like
Led Zeppelin.
and I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Well, he took it third overall too. It was
What was
it
the
was
draft?
It was international
International.
travel. It was international favorites draft, and it was one person, one athlete, one musician, or one actor, one athlete, one musician, one food, and one miscellaneous. And it was Idris Elba, sushi, exchange rates 3 overall.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't have a deep list for this. I know I can get an act. I know I could get something in those other categories, and I got exchange rates, and then I was right. It is awesome.
You should have litigated your point better.
What else, Clem?
I won the meat draft with 48.9% of the vote after she got large shit on filet mignon. So fuck you, large. I'm gonna live on that one till I die, basically. Especially because I feel like Eddie set me up like Goodfellas. He fucking got me whacked in the basement. The way he set me up for that one. Ice cream cart with Big Cat in the ice cream draft. I think that's what you guys were alluding to before.
Yeah, dessert
and
cart.
then
Yeah.
one of my favorite parts of the draft, it was probably like a year or so after you started doing it, was all the anger that would come out of all your guys in Carl's mouth whenever Eddie would take a break to read an ad read. And it was basically his God bless America with the Yankees getting the extra couple minutes to like
That was
get their guys warmed up.
infuriating.
That's good. Rico, you have anything left?
I just had Big Cat dessert cart.
Okay.
That's about it.
Chief, you got anything left?
I had White Sox Dave having Jesus Christ in his Ultimate Fight crew.
That good pick.
White Sox Dave with the air conditioning draft was a tour de force too.
It was just a bunch of times I was hungover.
Yeah, you want to talk about Red Ed? That was the biggest rig job of all time.
His whole draft was just going inside after being hot.
Yeah, exactly. I had that down.
Yeah.
There needs to be a revisionist history on that.
On
I
that one,
killed
yes.
that draft, and he picked literally a fucking living room AC 3 days.
Yeah.
It was so frustrating, and like you didn't want to like be the lunatic like getting
air conditioning after
super
double.
Well, you guys did it. You said the air. Like, when's the best time to enter air conditioning?
Air conditioning
after
double.
football.
No, it was different air conditioners.
It was like
I remember
hotel,
in it,
movie theater.
You didn't want to be the
church.
guy like it's like pickup basketball. You don't want to be the guy like calling out the like fouls. But like after a while, I was like, I'm like, Dave, you're kind of picking the same thing.
Yeah, he took.
I took some fucking.
Well, you guys all agree with me. Entering the AC after doing yard work is awesome.
But it's.
I have the.
I know, Rico. I get it.
I have the list if you want to hear it.
Yeah, let's hear the AC list.
White Sox Dave's list was hotel air conditioning, after high school doubles air conditioning,
which is a living room air conditioner. Go ahead.
Casino air conditioning, after yard work air conditioning,
living room AC,
hungover air conditioning,
living room AC,
or basement.
Yeah. I had Eddie picking the elevator as his dream job, the button pusher. WSD with the laser tag wing. That was a funny moment.
Still a good pick.
I feel like I got a lot of shit about the mirepoix smell.
Yes.
Mirepoix was fucking awesome.
Yes, good pick.
Me with a bike shop, and then Dave AC.
Dave, you got anything left?
I forget which draft it was. I added this towards while we were doing this draft, but the one draft that me, Clem, and Rico just kept making allusions to, the first time we ever started making allusions to 45 and 47. The redneck draft, I remember Sydney getting really uncomfortable because she's like, oh shit, this is kind of a lot of my followers. And the idiots that we are, and I, like, at the time, I didn't know that we were doing this. None of us knew what we were doing. We were there's a difference between a redneck and white trash. Like, a redneck's like...
Yeah, we talked about
that
in the draft.
I don't think we did, though. Because I just drafted a bunch of, like, white trash, like...
I think we did.
The tall bikes, obviously. We
tall
talk
bikes.
about that.
Yeah.
I had that
live
on
and
my
let
list.
live.
That was a big moment. Tall bikes
big time.
was really big.
Yeah.
We drafted the alphabet, so there was only one letter. 26 letters, so only one letter.
It was shockingly fun.
It was fun, but we got roasted for that one. Here's one that I'm surprised you didn't take. You waited 3 full years to get your revenge on the Miracle pick by taking it was the Wedding Singer in some draft.
Oh yeah.
And you took it and you were like,
it might have been
you were proud of that pick.
Yeah.
And you're like, I've been waiting 3
Rom-coms.
fucking years to get back at you for taking Miracle. So it was a nice spiteful. The Rax draft with Nadu.
Yeah.
Had
that on my list.
That was one of the ones I
we
missed,
had to
sadly.
cut a lot of that draft. And then the redhead draft, when we talked about the Cartman scene. You guys, I don't think have seen the actual episode, but there's an episode where Cartman's trying to exterminate redheads, and it's a play on Hitler and Jews and all that.
The redhead one was
and
funny too.
When we panned over to them, and they're like, have you guys seen the South Park episode? And they just like all got that. They all in unison nodded and just like put their heads down.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was so funny.
That was good. You got a lot of mine there, Dave. So, yeah, I had tall bikes, getting to do Rico and Cons on. That wasn't the Sandler draft, but I just had the Sandler. There's reminiscing on Sandler. I remember that just being
so
great.
fun.
Like just a fun time.
Yeah.
And I had that. That was the one I didn't mention because I was like, I don't even know how to explain this. Something about that draft. It was the perfect. Was there even categories? But you guys, it was just so much fun.
Side
to listen
characters,
to, like, the way you
right?
guys broke it all down.
Yeah.
It was a great draft.
That's the one we just
give
did
me a
with
Farmer Fran.
Yeah, go man.
That was the one we just did with the parents. Like everyone was trying to win, but it's more of a fun time.
Exactly. It was like villain, love interest, side character, prop.
Yep.
Like Chubbs' hand. Purely Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That was a funny moment.
Yeah.
Clash of the Titans, that first one, the first time we had you two guys on was a good time.
Yep.
That was on the Frozen Foods one. It's like, it's a Clash of the Titans. We were acting like it was like the biggest event of all, but it was really fun.
A lot of fun.
I have Biz eating hoop at the bachelor party.
Yep.
That was a good time. And yeah, that's all I have. You got any, Lance, or no?
You guys took a bunch of mine that because there's so many funny moments. I think one of them that we haven't said, it's in it was Snake Draft 200, but what Dave's saying to Cole Kmet who's on the Chicago Bears, that Walter
yeah.
Payton is not an athlete.
Yep.
That one is funny. And then also in that draft, you drafted like a fifth grader or something, like Sam McGuffey or whoever that is. You drafted like a middle school football player.
That was, you guys shit on me for that one. That was actually a good thinking.
Great YouTube.
Yeah.
Great YouTube. All right then. I'll read these.
Greatest highlight reel.
I'll for the sake of the draft, I'll take the hit. It's you go, you four.
All right.
I voted for Rico anyway.
Yeah, I'll take the hit.
All right. Hey, this was fun.
This was fun. I'll see you guys for 400.
Yeah. Hopefully we get there. Rico, thank you. Appreciate.
Thank
all your work
you.
you put
Thanks to
towards
the
show.
audience.
Yeah, thank you, Clem. Appreciate all the hard work you put towards the show too. You guys are always coming in clutch when we need guests, and you guys are a huge part of why this show became what it was. So we appreciate you guys. And like Dave said, thank you to the audience. We appreciate you guys listening after all these years. 300 is a crazy amount. I don't know if we get to 400. Who knows what the fuck happens? But regardless, it's been a fun ride. So thank you guys.
Shout out Lance, man.
Really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Lance, for editing
And
a whole
Sweaty
shit ton
Brian
of
and Matt.
Yeah, well,
And Harry and Tom Lane.
Harry, Matt, Carl, like everyone.
All of them, yep.
Richie Weber.
Danny, Richie Weber. Yeah, so many people put, and all the Barstool people who have jumped on too. So many awesome, moments. So, and let us know what we left out. And I have a full guide. I'm sure people will be like, we were referencing this and that. I have it in an Excel doc. I don't know the best way to share that with people, but I will share that with the audience.
Just tweet it out and leave it open.
Okay. All right. Is that the best way? They won't be. I don't know. Someone knows how to do this shit. Let me know. All right, then. That's it, everyone. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.